Yeah, it's Daniel from CONSONANT. Are you ready? See you there. Hello. It's my ecstasy to welcome you all to CONSONANT. Speak English language well. I hope you're ready.
Noun derivation problem. I told you this test of oral, that's English language 3 or paper 3 if you like, is divided into 7 good sections. Section 1, 2 through section 7. Each of them, so section 1 is same vowel sound, section 2 consonant sound, section 3 correct stress. We're going to discuss it. Let's just go straight to the questions. In this, I would like to tell you, read the question and tell you the reason this is the answer and the reason this is not the answer. So that's why I do. Don't think that because the answers are already there. I must tell you some of the answers here are actually not correct. Well, I will explain to you later. The section 1. From the word letter A to D, choose the word that has the same vowel sound as the one represented by the letters or letter underlined. An example was given, but let's go straight to the question. Question 1. Feast. A. Head. B. Caprice. C. Suffice. D. Practice. If you look at it, it's not because they have the same letter or series of letters you say, oh, this is the answer. No. Beware or be careful. B is the correct answer. Caprice, because it has a long sound. The second syllable, P-I-R-C, has a long sound. Feast, caprice. C also look almost like K, but not suffice, it's suffice. And D almost like K is not practice, it's practice. Practice. So practice, suffice. Caprice goes with feast. Number 2, apple. Apple. The correct answer is carry. That's A. B is rather. C is can't. D is market. So all of B, C, and A all have long vowel sound compared to apple, short sound, and carry. So apple, carry. Number 3, cost. Option country, associates, month, and bother. So short sound, bother, and cost. Others is country, associate, month. Number 4, sick. Ache. The sound underlined we wanted, the vowel sound there is a, sick. A, marine. B, tribunal. Also don't say tribunal, tribunal. And knowledge, vital. The sound we wanted was sick, that was underlined. So H in C is it. So knowledge, knowledge, sick. So marine is not marine, marine. And it's not tribunal, it's tribunal. I think that's correct. So if you observe this number 4, the only one that did not even have the I is what is correct answer. So not because it has I. In A, it's not be no, marine, tribunal, vital. But E there sound A, so knowledge and sick. Number 5, bullet, bullet. The sound underline is U. So we have bush, correct for it, bush, bullet. B is hoof, C is rude, and D is cow. So short sound, long sound, and we have bush, bullet. If you observe, there's U in D, but it sounded so cow. There's also U in C, it sounded oo, compared to bullet, A, bush. Number 6, mood, long sound oo. A, cracks. B, crude. C, book. D, took. So the correct one is crude. 7, bed. A, wait. B, receive. C, leisure. D, hide. So the correct one is leisure because it has a in there. Number 8, supper. The sound we wanted there is a, that was underlined. A, dawn. B, dove. C, hovel. D, super. None of them apart from a dove. So supple, a dove, not dove. Be careful. Number 9, lawn, long sound, lawn. So you have A, word, B, purse, D, one, and D, saw. You have to be careful here. Sometimes some American will say one, some will say one. So, but that's not what we want. What we want is the question came with all, lawn. So the correct one is D, saw, compared to word, purse, and one, short sound. Number 10, car. What we wanted is R. All of them, the one that has the correct answer is A, option A. Aunt. B is short form rack. C, plan. D, gaunt. Gaunt. Or the American will say gaunt. Yeah, I think I can recall, yeah. So, car, aunt. A. 11, tie. Option A, chief. B, relieve. C, buy. D, believe. So C is the correct one because I buy. 12, shout. Option A, tough. B, should. D, drought. C, drought. D, mode. So the correct one is drought, C. 13, say. A, heifer. B, heinous. C, either. And D, says. So be careful. If you observe D almost of the same letter, it should be the answer. But that too is not about the letters. Be careful to learn the sound well. So say, heifer. If you also observe that A and B, both of them have the same E-I-E-I. But the E-I in A is pronounced as E, so heifer. And the E-I in B is pronounced as A, heinous. Be careful. So the correct one that corresponds with A is B, heinous, say. While others are heifer, C, either, and D, says. 14, no. Straight away, the answer is A, stroll. B is pronounced as cloth, cloth, and C, rot, and D, lost. Don't get confused. C-L-O-T-H-E-S is clothes, correct. But this particular one is a piece of it. For us to make clothes, we need piece of cloth to make clothes. So don't call them the same. I know many tailors, many seamstress designers or people will say cloth. No, this is cloth, and the other one is clothes. 15, here. Yes, there's a big problem here. In fact, I come back to you. Many students will always get themselves a shiver. All of them have the same option. So not option, the same letter, E-A-R. Let's take it like this. E-A-R, here. It's one of the tricky set of letters or sounds. A is swear. B is bear. C is pear. But D is fear. So here, D, fear. And that's what makes the correct answer. We have swear, bear, and pear. So that was all about section 1. Now we move to section 2. Section 2. From the word letter A today, choose the word that has the same consonant sounds or sounds as the one represented by the letters or lettered underline. An example was given what we need in 8. So we move to number 16 straight away. Question was bang. Is a consonant sound. We want it there. Option A, plunge. B, singe. C, mangle. D, danger. Which is correct? They both, I think all of them have NG, NG, NG. But this way you should know which of them got A. B is pla-a-nj. That's A, sorry. B is se-e-nj. And D is danger. But C is mangle, mangle. And that's what makes it the correct answer. 17. Smooth. Not smooth. Smooth. The correct answer straight away is A, without. Without. B is ethics. C is tooth. and D is panther, panther, panther. So it's not like, D is almost like it was Black Panther. No, but Black Panther, panther. 18. Fad. The consonant sound we wanted there is D. Maybe sometimes this consonant sound always looks simple. Anyway, you can define what makes simple to you might not be simple to the other person. One man's meat is another man's poison. So maybe. So fad. D. A. Adjust. B. Adjective. C. Double. And D. Adjourn. If you observe, all of them, A, B, C, D, all have D. But now it's left with the D there. Are they pronounced as D? No. A pronounced as J. Adjust. B. Adjective. Adjective. And D. Adjourn. So C takes it double. 19. Chord. The sound we wanted or was underlined is K. Chord. A. City. B. Ocean. C. Cell. And D. Hike. You observe the K there, the K there. So hike goes with chord. 20. Gab. B. A. Thumb. B. Stab. C. Line. Or limb, sorry. Limb. And D. Climb. So all of them the same thing. There are B here, but silence B. A. Thumb. C. Limb. And D. Climb. But B has a stab. 21. Lamp. Lamp. So the P here is pronounced. Take care. So pen straight away is the correct answer. B is cool. By C is receipt. Receipt. And D obviously face. 22. Flash. You're surprised here. Even CH tends to be pronounced as sh. But no. We say lunch. A. Lunch. B. Choose. And C. Ancient. Ancient. And D. Question. 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 Although D has three pronunciations, it can be question. I say question because I use RP. Some say question and say question. But the best and correct pronunciation is question. 23. Boat. Is what we want to compare with, which is that looks like it. A. Watch. B. Batted. C. Mortgage. And D. Wrestle. C and D both have silent T. Mortgage. Mortgage. And D. Wrestle. T just some strong sound. Watch. So correct answer is B. Batted, because T is pronounced there. 24. Guys. This looks difficult a bit, but you have to take your time to get it. Could be correct. Yeah. A. Debris. You can say debris. You can say debris. Not debris. No, it's a French word. Yeah. Debris. Root. 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 Root is a plural marker. Then C. Ways. Ways. And D. Corpse. Corpse. Why is C the correct answer? It's about plural marker. Let me teach you a bit of plural marker. When we have plural marker actually the words, the S that comes to the plural nouns or whichever, it could be verb too, yeah. So if it's a vowel sound that comes before the S, take your time to say S. The S will turn to Z. If you observe B, also a plural marker too of root. But what comes, the last sign that comes before the S is not the E you're seeing there. It's actually the T, so it's voiceless, so you can't take Z. So ways, guys. That's why ways was the correct answer. Please don't forget, it's not debris, it's debris. 25. Thick. The consonant sound we wanted there is voiceless. And the first option A is writhe. B is weather. C rather. And D is wrath. Although American will say wrath. It's wrath. Wrath. Or sometimes wrath. But wrath is more like K. So wrath takes it. Thick. 26. Seed. A. Reason. B. Resign. C. Mouth. And D. Consult. You wonder why? How come? I think I told a student some month ago that many people say consultant. No, it's very wrong. It's not consultant. It's consultant, consultancy fee. Consultant, never ever consult. In fact, if your teacher had taught you consult, if you come to this place to give you a problem. So seed, eat, reason, resign, mouth. That S in this also a plural marker. It can be for verb mouth. The verb is mouth, mouth, mouth. It's not mouse, no. And consult, not consult. You know, mouth can be a verb, mouth can be a noun. So mouth, mouthed, not mouthed or mouthed. 27, pale is the word, the sound we wanted. So A, lack, straight away, lack. And the other one, silent L, arms. Don't beg for arms. And chalk, silent L, too. And arv, silent L, too. In fact, that word arv has two silent letters. It's just arv. H is silent, L is silent. So please go for A, lack. Please, I don't know if you're observing how I'm picking this. Look at the sound, underline and pick the answer that goes with A. Or you need to learn these words and let the transcription to know which of them has it or did not have it. 28, fact, fact. This was, A is not indict. It's confusing. That's why examiners will always give you tricky something to make sure they discombobulate you. Maybe. Okay. Indict, not indict or indict. Indict, indict, indict. So impact, 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 impact. Function, function, diction. The one that carries is kt, kt. Impact, impact, not function, no, function, function, and diction. 29, judge, judge. The one we needed there is j. So you don't say grandeur, although maybe some origin etymology we say grandeur. Place, the correct one is grandeur, grandeur, and B is vision, vision. C is measure, and D is mirage. So both, all of B, C, D all have j, sh, 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 j, 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 vision, measure, mirage. But A, grandeur, j, j. So judge, grandeur. 30, brr. So simple, straight away, problem, problem. Don't go for fritter or please or blanket, just go brr, problem. Now we move to section 3. Section 3. Section 3 is actually just, it's no more than 5. It's always 5. I could recall in my days, it's always 5. But these 5, I can bet you can feel all of them. Yes. They look very small, simple, but if care is not taken you out unless you've been taught the rubrics of rhymes. So section 3 is about rhymes. Section 1, same vowel sound, 2, consonant sound, 3 is rhymes. From the wordlet A to D, choose the word that rhymes with the given word. An example is given, but we really don't need it. Straight to the point. Now answer the following question. Please, before that, let me tell you something. For you to understand rhymes and get your free 5/5 mark here, rhyme is just, sometimes it does not spell the same way or look alike, but one thing you should note, rhyme is divided into the peak and coda. Let me explain what we call peak. Peak is like the real, when something is peak, the real thing, and which is always the vowel. And don't forget, vowel owns a word. So the main vowel in that sentence, in that word, the main vowel in that word, and the coda is just, more like coda means final ending of something, usually end of the syllable. In a word, we have initial syllable, we have middle syllable, and final syllable. So coming to exam, test of oral exam, and you want to, give me the word that rhymes, you look at first the vowel. Do they rhyme? So if the vowels rhyme, you're good to go. Now look at the ending, from the middle to the ending of the word. Do they rhyme? Should you get a, you're good to go with your 5 marks. Yeah, simple. Now let's go. Look at the example we're given there. Detain. Option have obtain, detail, claim, and relay. All of them all have a. What should we do now? So look at tain, aim. The ending syllable from D we have lay, out. aim, out, ail, out. What we want is aim, obtain, detain. Now you can answer this by yourself. Shirt. If you observe, none of them look alike. Don't go and pick short because they have sh. I told you, avoid the initial syllable. Avoid it entirely. Please. It's very important. Avoid it. Focus on the vowel and focus on the final syllable, the sound of it. So if you look at the final syllable here, the one I highlighted, which is the correct one, not hard, not surpass, and it is curt and not short. So let's look at them. Let's compare. Curt, short, both have t, t. So do 31 question, shirt, shirt. But now let's leave, since they both have the same final sound, t, t. Let's look at the vowel. So D has O, C has That is why C takes it. And that's the correct answer. Shirt, curt. You see, sh and k, they are not brother at all. But what we wanted there is So shirt, curt. I hope you got that. Let's move to 32. Worries. This is simple. Worry, lorry. Don't be confused with be, carry. I think, yeah, British we say carry. American we say carry. Like your food, you put in the ingredient, sauce, food, carry. British. American we say carry. C say arrive. And D is ferry, ferry, ferry. So the correct answer was worry, lorry. 33. We have cavern. Option A is covenant. Don't say covenant. Oh, come on. Covenant, covenant. B, oven. Don't say oven, oven. C, cover. And D, covert or covert. Adjective is covert. The noun is covered. So take your time to take it easy. But we don't need it. What we wanted there is B, oven. Why? If you observe, B didn't have any issue to be while others have it. But B only takes the key vowel there. You have cavern in cavern. B has a. You have B has it. So you have v. B has it. You have B has it. And that's why B nicks it. 34. Greenish or granish. This word can be pronounced greenish or granish. I can recall 5 years ago, somebody was arguing with me in this way. I call it granish. I actually say granish mean time, and it doesn't say, is it greenish or granish? I said, come on, it can actually be pronounced two ways. It can be granish, it can be granish, it can also be greenish. If you like it, but I say granish mean time or greenish mean time. So what we wanted there is nish and So, but look at the option we're given that we have foolish, we have rakish, and we have tarnish, and we have churlish. Now, this is trick here. All of the options we're given all are ish. Go. So problem comes. What should we call the answer here? Look at the first level of granish. Granish. Now, because all of them has ish. The syllable before the sound before ish, what was it? More like nish. A has lish, cut it out. B has kish, cut it out. D has nish, take it in. And D has lish, throw it away. So that is why tarnish was the correct answer. 35. Wonder. A, louder. B, border. C, neither. D, asunder. So do you observe why this is the correct answer? Under, wonder, and no wonder. Please, this is why I also need to tell you, if you're sitting for this exam or just for your sake, don't say wonder. It's not wonder and it's not wonderful. It's if you say wonder, you mean another word. Yeah, that's W-A-N-D-E-R. It means where you're moving all about. So that I always tell you, say well, how you say it matters a lot. It matters twice more than what you say. So if you say, hey, I wonder what you're doing there, that means you're moving up and down. W-A-N-D-R, wonder. No. What we're talking about is wonder. Wonderful. So wonder, asunder. That is why asunder was the correct answer. So please, reminder for rhymes is just 5 questions, but they are easy to come your way. You can miss all of them. Yeah, I can bet you that. Miss all of them. So take your time So remember, it's about P, which is the vowel. It's about rhyme. It's about coda, which is the final. Look at the final, they look alike, and with that, you're good to go. So we move to section 4.
It's at this juncture that I like to draw the curtain on the video. I hope you have learned and relearned. Don't forget to always share this video to all and sundry. And kindly click on the link below, quotes.ng, for your favorite quote. Remember, how you pronounce it matters twice more than what you pronounce. Drop your comment. Drop your comment. Click on that button below. Drop your comment. It's vitally vital. Okay? So, sell well.